Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Bird's Eye View. We're get all of your
please.
oh gosh, we're getting to antics already, but get all your Saints gaming news here and results. Catch up on past action that happened in the week. My name is Dan, Mr. Danner's Banner. Alongside me, we got the coach for Rainbow Six Siege, Mr. JM Beast. We have assistant coach for Smash Brothers. We do have Kush in the background here, ready as always, and joining us here at the desk for the first time, League of Legends coach, Yuri, Blazin, the most winning League of Legends coach. Let me correct myself. This is Blazin.
Best we ever had. Exactly.
So
It's good to be here, guys. I appreciate the invitation.
awesome. Happy to have you here. How has we said you're the most winning coach so far.
The most
winning
winningest League of Legends coach in Saints gaming history.
Yeah, so how's that going for you?
We're winning.
Well,
Catching
yeah.
dubs, obviously. It's a lot of work. It's no big deal. We're smashing kids, making challengers look like dummies. That's what I do.
Coach difference, eh?
Coach difference.
The difference in one coach to make the team.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that.
I mean, I have probably the worst ranked team, but I have the most wins. So
It's almost like solo queues are roll of the dice, eh? It's all just RNG, right?
so C-level apparently.
Can't really hear Kush or Yuri.
Can't really hear Kush or Yuri.
Hello.
Turn me up, baby!
Oh,
We
Jesus.
gotta have them yell. Yell the entire time, alright, guys?
Who's talking?
Mister.
There we go. Never mind. It's okay.
Just have them yell.
Oh, I'm gonna have it real close to my mouth.
And now,
Some ASMR from Kush.
Some sweet seduction.
Gosh.
one of the things we usually do with the guest series, I know we've been in, you're one of our classmates for esports and whatnot, so we may have heard this in multiple presentations, but how did you get into esports to begin with for
Alright.
everybody learning at home?
So I've got kind of like a long story for me. Basically, high school, super athletic kid, played soccer, played volleyball, played football. Pretty much I was set down the path immediately of going into the medical field of some sort. Mainly because I was a douchebag, smart kid, athlete. So
I wouldn't
it's
trust you with my life, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, no.
Being quite honest. But I graduated high school with honors. Went to the University of Windsor for human kinetics. Was bored out of my heckin' mind. Besides
My
anatomy.
golly darn mind.
My gosh darn mind. Dropped out of that. Worked at Staples for a year, and then I saw St. Clair Esports Administration Academic program, and I'm like, oh, I could do that.
I like gambling.
I could play video games all day.
I could play video games all day, and now I'm here.
And now you don't play
And now
any
I don't
games.
play any video games because I have 8 courses this semester.
And now I have twice the course load of any other student, and I don't get to play any games.
However, I believe you also do get to play every once in a while on the league squad itself,
That is
right?
true. So obviously fell into the position of the head coach for the League of Legends varsity team. Also, coincidentally, the player, 80 carry.
Yeah, you also slap kids in the ball.
I also slap kids, both on my team and the opponents.
What?
Ooh.
That's what I do.
Is that how you keep them in line? Nice.
A little bit
Nice
of
backhand.
encouragement, eh?
A little bit.
Don't miss the caddy.
Yeah, just a little bit of Asian reinforcement. You know what I mean?
Oh. Yikes.
Monka TOS.
Holy.
Can we get some Monka TOSs in chat there?
Anyways.
Continuing.
Moving on.
So yeah, it's nice to have you on our show. Can't wait to get into it.
Most winningest League of Legends coach.
Oh yeah, True will fight you for that one.
Most winningest League of Legends coach. Asterisk.
League of Legends, not CSGO. True. Your
guys think-
ego's still good.
Yeah.
Your
The
ego's still
championship
intact.
Is, in reach this season.
So the way CLOL works is that you have to go either 6-0 or 5-1 to qualify for main stage tournaments. So because we've
Oh.
already lost 2, we're out of contention for main stage, but we do get the regional stage.
What is that? Is that like a participation medal? Or?
Pretty much, yeah. It's called the Teamo Cup, which basically means whoever
Oh.
wins is just the beta bunch of the group,
The best of the worst.
the best of the worst.
So all the betas, get together and compete to be
It's
the
like
most
it's like a
beta.
big old participation award. 5 guys grouped together, you get absolutely nothing. Hold the Timo Cup, probably like this big. I don't know.
And nobody wants to touch the thing 'cause it's Timo.
And it's Timo, yeah. Unlucky.
That's funny.
Wish you the best for that.
But we could get into some of the past matches that we did have during the week, and we're going to start things off with Rocket League. So Rocket League on Thursday, they played up against Randolph-Macon College, where they were able to take the victory in 3-1 fashion.
Hey.
And then on Monday, they also had a match versus Lebanon Valley College, and they were able to get that Game 5 scenario, but they got it 3-2. And their next match is tonight, 8 o'clock.
Together. We should not have put you two beside each other.
This is, I'm realizing real quick, this is a real
Blocking
mistake.
my limelight. Okay, listen.
He's blocking the ego.
That's better. That's better.
But now, what about your ego?
Huh? He doesn't have an ego.
I don't have an ego. It's
He's
true.
a selfless head coach.
I'm the selfless AD carry. The
Silver
cent-
one.
I'm on
Can't
center
have an
duty.
ego.
You're a Wash Smash player.
I'm a washed everything player.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm Wash Siege player. We're
You
good.
have to be washed before you are clean.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I guess that makes sense.
Those who can't play, coach.
Or play and coach.
And those who can't coach, come to our podcast. Hey, welcome Yuri.
There we go.
Okay, no. Continue.
Okay.
That's good. Let's get it.
And then just to continue with the Rocket League side of things real quick. So apparently, like looking down to the Monday game where it was Game 5, but that game was only won by 1 goal. And I know we give the man hell and back, but
It wasn't Endeavor. Don't say
two
it's
Endeavor juked out 2 people and was able to get the pass to Tiberius.
Oh, let's go.
And Ty
The
finished it
pass,
off.
not the pass.
So the jukes, the pass,
Okay, so in the clutch
and Ty
moment-
clutches it out. So it was a pretty clutch moment there. That was an exciting one. And looking forward to seeing what these guys can do tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm not exactly sure who they're going up against, but
That's some
should be
dumb
exciting
Saints
anyway.
Who cares? Saints Gaming, they slap everybody.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter
we're
the
just
game.
gonna win anyways.
Maybe,
Doesn't matter.
In that clutch moment, in that it was a Game 5 situation, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Game 5. The echoes of the words of us chirping. So many broadcasts in the past probably
Resonating
rang in
in
his
his
head.
mind, yeah.
And natural Endeavor would, of course, go for the shot. But with all our collective voices ringing in his head, maybe he's like, I'll pass.
If he misses the shot, he's just gonna be a meme.
He's like, wait, if I miss this, I'm actually going to have to come to the show. So we had to.
So you pass it to Ty, let him take the shot.
Exactly.
And history was made. Another dub. Another day, another dub.
He's already a meme from Mr. Yaz.
Type of hand.
Exactly. Exactly. You need some more value.
So do you know the record so far this season? Rocket League?
I do not know it, but I bet you I could find
You
it.
can
they've
definitely
been doing
find
pretty
it.
good.
I can bet you I can if it's updated.
I feel like they've been winning most of the games.
It's probably some
Mhm.
disgusting 25 wins.
Let's see. Let's see.
Like Nace, I think they're flawless right now, but CSL is where I'm
Rocket
curious.
League right now is 24, 12, and 2.
So
Oh my
technically,
god, how many?
Well, 2
26 and
before
12.
Hogan, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of car soccer games.
It's a lot of Hot Wheels.
That's
a
a lot
lot
of
of-
Hot Wheels games.
More of a tech deck kind of game.
Tech deck.
classic throwback.
Timeless throwback, actually.
Well, anyways, Fortnite.
hmm
We got Nace Week
Fortnite.
2.
Fortnite.
Yeah, so had the second week of Nace, and our Saints squad once again just came out with a bang. We had the St. Clair Saints green team, so that consists of Siri and Draza, and they finished first once again at the end of the week. And in game one, they got the victory royale, which was sick, but they managed to get, I think it was like 33 points in one game, which is absolutely disgusting. So
That's nasty.
Explain the.
I don't know.
Explain the
Yeah,
So-
I don't know the
yeah, so-
mechanics.
I believe, like, the way it's supposed to be, like, if you get a victory royale, so in this case, I believe it's 15 points you get, and you get 1 point per elimination that you get.
Oh my god.
So to have
Wow.
gotten 33
So they got
points
at
in a
least
single
15
game.
Kills, yeah.
Holy.
They got more points in that one game than probably half the teams have gotten in 2 weeks. Like, that's just an unbelievably disgusting
That's wild.
success
are they
right there.
competing in like pools of other schools, like in these lobbies?
These are all
So it's
other.
all closed
This is
lobbies?
yeah. The nice thing with NACE is that we do get our own lobby.
Okay.
We do have like anyone who's in there is specifically there for NACE. So
Okay.
you're not.
So I was wondering,
Bot
just dunking
chasing or
on,
whatever
like,
the
little
term is
Timmy.
called.
I was just about to say, going up against little Timmy.
Fortnite.
Yeah,
The
we're
default
not
skin?
we're not beating little Timmy who's on
Aw.
his older brother's account or anything like that.
Playing
No,
on
none of that.
iPad.
Unlucky.
Fortnite on the iPad, baby.
It's a skin difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet you was wearing the John Wick skin, too.
maybe they should consider swapping the names for the green and gold. I don't know, man. Like, Yuri and Draza kind of been putting in work recently.
Oof.
They definitely have, and I mean even the gold squad. So that's Beauty and Swell. They're doing fantastic as well.
No, they are.
They're currently, after 2 weeks of play, once again still in 4th place out of over 30,
Ridiculous.
35 schools, and 58 points. That is respectable. Just Syria and Draza happen to have gone absolutely nuts. So
Monkeys.
it's good to see there. And the next time we'll see them in action, that's going to be every Tuesday at 8 o'clock on the Saints Gaming CA main
Mark it on your
channel.
calendars
I
right
might,
now.
I might have to tune in for that. See if they can get a three-peat.
Probably.
If I recall, I did have a conversation with Brownside, the coach. He said he wanted to actually do some commentary on some matches sometime soon.
Oh,
So
no way.
might be good to see.
Yeah.
See,
Get some
I'm
good
not that
casting.
big on Fortnite. That just looks like a miserable experience to me.
It just looked like a meme to me.
It just
Every time I get to cast the game, it feels like there's something completely different, something new
'Cause
that
they update
always
the game every
surprises me.
3
Like-
minutes or something new they're adding
Yeah.
to it.
they
They
just
still have the robots.
Like-
They get rid of those.
I
don't
think
know,
they finally got
zombies.
got rid of those things. I haven't seen them in a while anyway.
Not the
Dude, I haven't
robots.
played Fortnite since like planes were in the game. Like to me, that was the pinnacle of Fortnite.
The peak?
I wasn't even-
Everyone hated that, but you just got the whole squad on one plane doing little barrel rolls, crashing into structures.
You want to know when I played Fortnite, man? Is Greasy Grove was still a
Greasy
still a place.
Grove. That's vintage.
Yeah.
That's like,
Like
season
vintage.
1. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Two.
I never played anything. I think the latest addition they added were the jump pads, right?
I wasn't even for
That
that.
was the latest. That was the latest addition.
I remember those stupid traps, like the movement stuff. You could slap on a wall and you could just launch yourself, and it was
That's
like,
too
all right,
late
this
for
does
me.
nothing. That was in the beginning.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
They
maybe
removed it because
I
it was
don't
just
think I remember
garbage. Unlucky.
that's big unlock.
Whatever. That game,
Not a fan of mobile games, to be honest.
I guess. I mean, not
Technically, yeah.
wrong. Not wrong.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll
moving on to the
Yeah.
only part here that actually matters today.
What do you mean? We're not talking about Rainbow Six yet.
Nobody watches Rainbow Six.
No one watches League.
Nobody
That game.
plays Rainbow Six, dude.
What about Smash, man?
That's a party game. Just
Yeah.
Smash is
Go-
just
go
a
play your
party
par-
game.
go
play
party.
Mario Party.
Okay,
dude.
you're right. Just move on. Man.
All right, so onward to League of Legends. So Yuri, definitely gonna ask you a couple questions about this one because you had messaged me saying like, "Oh my gosh, I wish that was streamed." And looking at the score, so we got ourselves a 2-1 versus George Washington University. How'd that go?
Dude, it was hell on earth from a coach's perspective. You
Those
know,
are always the best games.
Going into that game, like I had, no offense, but I was like, all right, we're gonna get dumpstered. They have a grandmaster mid. They got high diamonds in every lane. I'm trash. I'm gonna get murdered. My team's gonna flame me. It's all gonna be my fault. We're gonna lose. But honestly, like we rallied. We were prepared.
We rallied.
We
rallied the
The
troops.
coach difference, scouted them out, realized their band patterns, their pick patterns.
Oh my
Saw what they
God.
played to.
See,
and
now
we
you're just sounding
actually-
like Kush with
No,
your ego.
we had this crazy thing that I discovered where every time they picked a Rek'Sai, they would always ban Olaf. Every single time, that was their tell. And as soon as we saw that Olaf ban, it's like, all right, they're gonna pick Rek'Sai, ban that. Now they wasted a ban, they don't know what to play.
Crazy.
We did that every game.
Outdrafted.
Magnificent.
Big
Outdrafted.
brain play.
Big brain, giga brain.
Giga-
And
300
honestly,
IQ play.
I genuinely think we should have 2-0'd them. It was just like game one, it was really crazy. We drafted 4 counter picks, which almost never happens in a draft.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah,
And
like,
you lost.
Wow.
Four
we
counter-
lost
you
with
lost.
4 counter picks. It just came down to like team fights. There's miscommunication, some poor calls, a lot of lack of confidence, a couple mistakes here and there, kind of slippery slope. Got dumpstered, and it's like, all right, morale's kind of low. It's like, wait a minute, we lost an unlosable game. You know, let's try to keep our heads level. Let's try to get back in the game. Let's rally.
So what'd you do?
Bring it
How'd
back.
you rally them?
So we brought it back. We're like, all right, they're probably going to smash us. Let's go early game. Draft all these hard smashers.
Just run
and
it down.
Run them down.
And just run it down.
Literally, I ran it down. I think I went like 3-6 game one.
That's
game two.
awesome.
I entered my brains out. If you watch any of the team fights, it was me on Lucian. There's Ezreal in the back, like way in the back, like little pew pew, like sitting there. And I'm like, all right, guys, I'm flashing into 3 guys. I don't care. I'm killing Ezreal. He 2-taps me. I got no front line because I'm flashing into them. Where's the team?
Team has no DPS now.
Team's like, wait
Still
a minute.
win.
Our coach is feeding his brains out. What do we do? We gotta salvage the situation, and thank goodness for William, Lord Touch Me Lay, and Fong Young Falcon who would win. Those 2 guys together, oh my goodness
Oh, they
gracious.
got synergy.
We are unstoppable with these 2.
They're part of the
And
original
game
squad,
2,
right?
like honestly, it was really, really bad. It was downhill. We drafted this early game comp. We were trying to smash lanes. I was feeding my brains out. Justin couldn't really get on the map early on Lee Sin because we were just shoving him
Definitely
down.
didn't want to come near your lane.
Yeah, I mean, you see my lane, it's like, all right, they picked, like, I don't know, it's like Ezreal Nautilus, some garbage lane. It's like, we can't lose this. It's Ezreal Nautilus. Like, they can't engage us. And we died. And it's like,
Scuffed.
all right, dude, this is...
Were you playing your legendary Ashe pick? Or
I don't touch Ashe. I haven't touched Ashe in, like, 4 years.
I don't know about that.
The
I
Ashe
think
top, the Ashe top is gone.
I've
It's
seen
never coming
some.
back.
I've seen some screenshots. I'm not sure.
Not my Ashe. Can't be me. If you're talking about my Senna, yeah, there's a lot of those
I think
screenshots.
it might be from solo queue. I think I've seen
Oof.
something.
But yeah,
the call
that
outs.
game came down to like one decisive moment. I mean, we took a bad team fight. They got Baron off of it. They were storming down mid, and we just pulled trig. Justin with the craziest blabber hop I've ever seen.
Oh,
Which,
that's a new
for
one.
those of you that don't know, blabber hop is when
Please.
you ward hop in and then flash kick someone out. And he got the priority target, which is Cassiopeia, their Grandmaster player.
They really call that blabber hop.
Blabber
huh?
hop. That's what North America calls it right now.
There's really not a cooler name for
I
that.
don't know. Blabber's the one, Cloud9 player. That's
Oh.
kind of like famous for it.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
okay.
This is why I
So-
don't play jungle, man.
That's why you
Yeah.
don't play League.
Oh, okay, buddy. Okay. But yeah, anyways, he picked off the Cassiopeia with that, launched her into her team. And honestly, if you look over the footage, she had 2 different buttons she could have pressed, and we just lost the game outright. She didn't press either of those buttons.
Success.
Thank God. Because if she had a brain and reacted like any rational human would, oh, wait a minute, this guy's flash kicking me. I can press Zonia's Hourglass, and we win the game. But he didn't do that. He didn't do
Sometimes
that.
you just bet it all, you run it down, and
Literally, it
pray
was
to
like
God.
such a YOLO play. We picked off the cast, so she's dead. They still wiped the team fight. We all respawn. I inted again. I didn't care. I was just trying to stop them from getting the Nexus.
You were trying to go home. It was a long day.
I was
trying to take a
feeling it. I was
nap.
like, listen, guys, I don't want to win. I am griefing you right now. But yeah, we pulled that game, and then game 3, like, Jesus. We got like 3 counter picks. Game was over.
You know, I've heard something before. It's nothing rallies a team more in solo queue than one person who just flat out ints their brains out, because everybody else shares that equal hatred for that person. And they're like, you know what? No, I don't even want to lose. I want to win and just screw
And
this.
just make this guy eat
Like,
his words.
yeah, exactly.
That was literally me. Guys, I am dying. Please help me. Get me out of this game. I need an adult.
And the Saints
That was-
Just
Gaming-
win it.
And now we know the
Just play
secret.
better.
The
Just
Saints Gaming
exactly.
League of Legends team is fueled. By
We are
their head
fueled
coach.
by memes and a dirty inter of a head coach. That's me. The AD carry prodigy. I can last it. Ask me to team fight. I'll run it down every time. No regrets. I don't care. I
Well,
don't care.
There we go. If there's any other members of any other college teams watching, you now know the secret strat in
Secret
regards.
strat. You just want someone to hard int so that way the other players look better. It's kind of like a reverse. You feed them the shutdown gold, and your
Oh,
better players
nice.
kill them, so they get
Nice.
bonus gold.
Oh.
And it's just 200 IQ because like I'm an 80
I
carry.
think I saw LS talking about that.
yeah.
actually.
I think it's like the new Korean thing. It's like Faker invented it. He just like
I think
hard.
it's China actually. It's very
Somebody
it's a Chinese
just
strategy.
hard ints, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Yikes.
Faker just scoops up the gold. He's like mine. He's like a little gremlin. He's got all these extra items.
So for you, that was Lord Don't Touch Me.
That was our gremlin. The third game was Will. Will just I don't like it blew my mind because it's like, all right, you put 2 diamonds together, you're expecting like a nice little clash, and it's like, all right, an enemy has been slain. It's like 2 minutes into the game. It's like, huh. Okay, like good job, Will. Like keep it up, man. You got it. And it's like 10 seconds later, an enemy has been slain. It's like, wait, what's going on up there? And it's like double kill. And it's like, wait, huh? And it's like 5 minutes in, like I'm still last hitting, like I'm doing my little thing, and it's like this guy's got 4 kills already. It's like, what's going on? Dragon hasn't even spawned. Next thing I know, I press tab. It's like 8-0 top. 0-7 Renekton, like running around, like he's just sitting on the tower trying to last hit. The poor little guy, and then I just see Will like flash under his tower, ult him out, just beat him down the center, just absolutely smashing his head. And it's like Donkey Kong, like that movie. He's just doing that to this poor Renekton. He's like, guys, like help, like. I need an adult. I need assistance. This Renekton's like, guys, I got the counter pick, but I'm 0-8. Help. And it just went on. It was just Will just walking up on that set, dude. Just bop, bop. Every single time, double kill, triple kill, it didn't matter.
That is ridiculous.
I think he got a quad. I think he got a quad kill in the third game. I think it's at least a triple. I know that much. Maybe I KS'd it just for the glory.
Baby,
Probably.
triple.
'Cause I know that game, like he did like 43% of our team's damage.
You know, people always complain about League of Legends being a sleeper esport to watch for collegiate stuff, or not collegiate, but just like
Just in general, yeah. It's just like
And,
the Western.
Maybe
the Western
collegiate might be
audience.
the secret. It might be like NCAA for basketball.
Dude, honestly, if you're watching CLOL, it's just such a meme because it's like it's you got a 30 inter like
You got a
just
silver
running it
one,
down.
80 carry.
I don't even care. I'll run it down every time. I'll do it again. I don't care. No regrets. Not my problem. Not my fault. Should have ganked. Should have ganked.
Oh, what's
Jungle difference.
Oh,
the
dear.
FF at 15.
what about Falcon Johnny? Isn't he?
Johnny's an animal in his own right.
Is he diamond?
I think he's like plat right now, but he's former diamond.
Yeah,
like
he used to be
D2,
diamond.
D2, D1.
No,
like
that's what I'm saying though. You got a grandmaster mid
Yeah,
on their side.
like Johnny's against a grandmaster. It's like God bless his soul.
God
Like
bless.
he's got the bomb suit on. He's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna hold it down. But he's like solo killing this guy, and it's like, all right, wait a minute, you like stop. I'm
Hold
feeding.
on,
I am
chill
trying to lose us this game. Let me feed in peace. He's like, nah.
Peace.
Him and Will just every time, dude. Every 5 minutes, solo kill, solo kill, solo kill. It's like, all right, I guess we win.
We gotta stream that next time, man. I gotta
It was
tune in.
one hell of a game 3, let me tell you. I think like they got like 10 or 12 kills and we had like 50 something.
Oh.
Like we just stomped them. And it made no
Relax,
sense.
dude. Holy moly, man.
Like Will, like God bless, dude. We're picking set every game. I don't care. I don't care.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see you guys this Saturday. According
This
to the schedule, we do have you set to get streamed at 3 o'clock as long as your
3
team
p.m.
does show up.
JHU. Something.
JHU.
Well,
3
they're
p.m.,
going to be a little bit harder because they got 2 masters this time. So it's like we're going from 1 grandmaster to 2 masters.
It's like you split them, right?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like you split that one guy into 2.
Doesn't really matter,
These are the stomps.
I don't think it matters. I mean, like Johnny just slapped that grandmaster.
right? Because
around.
just like it's kind of You ever
It's
play
whatever.
like craps at the casino?
Nah, I'm not much of a gambler.
So you just roll the dice.
Just roll the dice.
Just roll it.
Hope
That's,
first.
that's pretty much me. You roll the dice. Is he gonna feed this game? Probably. Just all in on green. That's me every time. I don't care.
All in on green.
Whatever. I'll just work back up, get all that money back, all in on green every time. That's me.
Green.
30 feeder.
So tune in, boys.
Yeah.
Saturday, 3 p.m. We'll watch a nice 2-0 from Saints Gaming, hopefully. And hopefully we get to see some more action from the int-fueled coach himself.
Absolutely.
Most winningest League of Legends coach. By the way.
Speaking of coaches,
Speaking of coaches,
R6,
Rainbow
Coach
Six.
Jake himself on the
Damn.
corner here.
We can skip this part, I think.
We got a dub, right? We got a dub in our
And we
hands.
have
2 dubs this week.
2 games,
oh,
yeah.
2 dubs.
Friday,
Nice.
we had a nice big dub against Kansas State, where the first map, we absolutely bodied them. Second map, we got bodied by tech issues. We had 5 crashes and 4 DCs.
Blame it on the tech issues.
We played a 4v5 and almost won it. Like,
My team plays a 4v5 every game.
that is true. I mean, technically we do too with Dylan playing, but like,
Oh.
I'm reverse 1v9. I don't care.
but we got little beating around on the second map. We had some fun. We had some memes. Had a nice knife fight that we almost won.
You had a knife fight?
How do you
Yeah.
knife fight in Rainbow? You just bop each other?
You literally all walk outside and just try to knife each other.
Like,
So instead of shooting,
I'm sorry, is this a competitive game?
it was, yes. But we had, it was a
I think I
4v5.
might have to report that match to an admin.
Oh,
That's fine.
Oh, so for the 4v5.
For the we played
Knife fight.
6 rounds 4v5 and we won 3 of the 6.
With the knife fight?
No, just shooting them.
Oh, just
we lost the
shooting?
knife fight. I was one of the losses.
You lost the knife fight.
But
okay.
with the guns, we were holding our own.
Okay.
In a 4v5, we were looking nice.
Not bad, not bad.
And then we get William back in. We get him settled up with the new PC. He fucking slams, drops double digits. This man's killing everyone.
Yowza.
He's just going off. He's planting. He's doing everything. Yeah, exactly. he's all Donkey Kong in it. And then this week, against Queen's University, another Ontario team. So right now, I think we are the best Ontario team.
Let's go.
Oh, that's not saying much. Like 3-4 teams, right?
6.
2 of them are like high school.
It's a new esport, right?
It's a new esport. We're working on it. We come in, nice 2-0. Clubhouse was a little shaky. Had some communications here and there on our planning, but we held it down. Came back coastline and just smacked them.
I like it.
7-3, easy dub
The way that game ended.
with William again coming out clutch with a nice.
Was it streamed?
Yeah.
It was streamed. Had a nice ace to win the game. This man was just gunning everyone. Finally-
That's such a good way that ended too, because even prior to that, he had gotten like spawn peaked twice.
Yes, he was
It's
having
like,
a rough
oh,
game.
no.
The most
He was having a-
fucking thing, getting spawn peaked and ranked.
Yeah, we memed him.
I quit the game because of that.
Never
You jump
played.
into a little ranked game like me, little Timmy. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go plant the bomb, guys, and then I see Doc like this.
Yeah,
Doc,
pretty
and
much.
it's like, okay, sorry for thinking I could play the game, Mr.
Nah.
Doc.
Just click heads, forehead.
Just click the head. Yeah,
Just click the head.
You click
Just
my
cl-
head every single round out of spawn. It's like, all right, I can't even play the game.
Well, look for the spawn peak.
Back to League of Legends, I guess.
Oof. I mean,
Back
it
to
does
my
take 3 seconds to load,
Point
so.
and click RPG adventure.
Oh my god. I'm just sitting over here. I don't play any of these dumb FPS games. I'm just listening to this like.
Yeah, you can't talk, Mr. Smash Player.
I play Mario games, okay? My blood pressure's at an all-time low, and I'll probably live to see 30. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, hopefully I have a nice middle age, like.
Middle age.
I'm looking forward to it.
But yeah, that was our kind of week.
2-1, 2-0.
2-1, 2-0. We're just gonna do Kensaw as a 2-0 because
Yeah, we could just say that.
we were gonna smack him anyway, so it didn't really matter.
If you're winning rounds 4v5, come on.
We were winning anyways. It didn't really matter. On a map we haven't even really practiced yet.
Yeah.
And
So
then
we were
we
looking good.
had played Kennesaw before in the last season, and we didn't get anything off them right before
Who?
Kennesaw State,
We lost to them last time
and then
in our first Tier 6 map, so it's kind of like a rematch.
And you basically 2-0.
And we came in, we just backhand them. Backhand them.
Can't backhand with the palm.
Yeah, backhand with the palm. Whack.
Never
You
seen
got
that
you got to turn the wrist.
He
So
he backhanded them like this. Just
just
Yeah.
you gotta.
unlucky.
I don't know.
But still, like we were looking good. No one dropped any donuts, thankfully. We almost had one, so they almost have to. We have a rule that if you drop a donut in a match, you have to buy the other team this team donuts.
I'm very confused.
So if you don't get any kills,
Zero kills.
so if you
Oh.
A
it
goose
looks like a
egg.
donut,
Sorry, my bad.
Mr.
Come on,
Smash
that one's
Player.
pretty obvious.
Come on.
I only see stocks. I only see percentages.
Stonks.
Stonks.
That's a stonk.
But yeah, so if you drop a donut, you have to buy the rest of the team donuts the next time we're in the nest.
Okay,
interesting.
Yeah,
that's good.
it's a fun little competition we have.
What's your favorite
experience.
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's chocolate dip.
Simpleton.
Simple. Dan?
Chocolate dip.
Oh.
Chocolate dip, baby.
Expect nothing
All
less.
day.
I like the maple dip.
Don't
Maple
say
dip?
maple.
That's
I
a good
like it.
choice. Not
yeah.
bad, not bad.
Or a nice apple fritter. Nice fresh apple dip.
Ooh, apple fritter.
But it's
is a
not,
good
technically it's not a donut.
one. Oh, it's a donut. Come on.
It's classified as a pastry, not a donut, so
What are donuts?
it has a hole in the middle.
But what are donuts? They're pastries.
It's bread.
This may be a question. This may be a question needed at a later time, but we will see the Rainbow Six Squad in action again on Friday at 9 o'clock as
Yes.
of right now.
We play Boston University, I
Okay,
think it is.
They're
And
probably pretty decent.
that's
right?
a
It'll be a
Series
good
6
match.
match.
Yes, it'll be 0-6.
Now moving on to Counter-Strike, where we have 2 matches to go over. We had a nail biter on Saturday. I know True's popping off for this one a little bit with the University of Colorado. This was the CSL playoff match, and down to the game number 3, like very close back and forth. I wasn't quite 100% sure of the final score of the game itself.
I think it was like
but-
14-2. It was disgusting.
Well, considering the
Or,
game,
Yeah, 16, whatever.
I can pull it
yeah,
up.
the one
Drew says his favorite donut, sorry to cut you off, is
No,
Chris
you're-
Cushman.
oh, the Cushman donut.
Well, true. I come in many different flavors, but if you want to find out, I suggest you hit my line tonight.
TOS.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wonky
whoa.
TOS. Oh. We might have to cut this one a little short.
We might not have another episode next
Yeah.
week, everyone. I'm sorry.
True knows I like the Orientals.
Oh my.
Oh my God.
I feel that. I can resonate.
Hey, let's go.
Anyways.
go.
We also had a match yesterday
16
for
16-10
Counter-Strike.
was game
16-10. So,
16-10.
Yeah.
16-14, Mr. True says. And then 16-10.
okay, so yeah, all those games just stupid close.
I might have highballed it a bit.
Absolutely crazy games, and it was good to see them pull that one off. They moved forward in the playoffs, and then they also had their NACE season. Had a match yesterday for it against Randolph-Macon College, and that one was not even close. That is a 16-2. Not a complete sweep, but still.
That's the one I was
Stomping.
thinking about. Yeah.
The 16-2.
I actually get all the updates because I follow True on Instagram, and
I
he
do
posts
too.
them on his
I get to
story
see all
like a
those
religion.
TikToks.
Oh,
Like a
yeah, them
religion.
TikToks.
Like, good
That's
job.
good. I like it, though.
Good job. You beat teams. You have the All-Star Dream Team, okay? What do we expect you to 16-2, okay? It should be every week. You know what I mean? I swear, if I get one more update from this man, I'm going
Then last night was 16-2.
to do something.
Yeah.
Against Randolph-Macon College.
Yeah.
Never heard
Didn't
of
we
it.
just slap him in
And
Rocket League
as
too?
well. Yeah, they're
Damn.
as a part of NACE, they have a team in Bow, or they have 2 teams in
Damn,
NACE.
we really messed them up this week.
Yeah, we're
They should
running
just
it.
like alt F4 when they see St. Clair.
Oof.
Hey, we're allowed to be biased. It's our show.
Fair enough. And then we'll see CS:GO again in the CSL playoffs. That is going to be happening Saturday at 8 p.m.
Hype.
And
Is it double elim?
I'm not 100% sure of the actual playoff format. I want to say it is,
Mr.
but
True,
I could be wrong. We do
What
have
is-
True to chat, so if he does know,
when are we getting True as a guest? That's what I want to know.
Next week. Bring him on.
let's go.
All right, True, you heard it here. Next week, 3
Hopefully they win
p.m.
this game. That'd be really embarrassing if he shows up with an L on his.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, we
Trust
really,
me, they're not losing.
they don't lose.
They're so good.
They don't lose.
I don't know if you've seen these guys play, but they're actually unreal.
I don't know. I saw game 1 as a little bit troll.
But they're a troll team.
Yeah, they troll and they still win.
I saw them
During the CSL match, Zapper clutched a 1v5. Okay, but that's just that's Zapper though.
Man,
I saw,
and that's
it's
just Zapper
just
doing
I
Zapper
Zapper.
saw that
things.
clip. I saw that clip.
Was it nasty?
Insane.
Was it sick nasty?
Insane clip. Crazy.
But like, that's what we expect Zapper to do though.
Me
It's-
and my Silver Elite Master games, dude. Like that's nothing.
I feel like the CS:GO team for St. Clair is like
The sick nasty.
it's like a toddler wrestling match. But all the other toddlers are like actual toddlers, and St. Clair's like a fourth grader.
That's
huge.
Just coming in there.
Big, meaty, just pancake flopping every other team.
Just bullying everybody.
It's like 50 pounds or above for the weight class for everybody else. Just hilarious.
interesting comparison.
Ay, ay, ay.
I call it as I see it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, let's see if we can get you to call a few more things, as we do have the Smash update up next. And you guys just went to Frostbite, and we had a Smash class. What can you tell us about the Frostbite trip, at least?
Well, Frostbite. Oh boy. Okay. So Frostbite is a major, which means it has a ton of people, like usually over like 1,000.
Would you say there were 1,280 entrants at this Frostbite?
No, not quite. Good try.
Okay. just a random guess.
Yeah, I don't know where you got the number from. Anyways, so,
Check Sean's Twitter.
so basically, it was good. Our aspirations as a team were no O2s. That was the dream team because the competition's ridiculous there, and yeah, if you go O2, it's rough.
Two of you.
So we secured the spot of everybody basically going 1-2. Ventus Will, however, who is our best player on the team, she did super good. She made it out of pools, loser side, which is super common. If you're not a top player in Smash, you will usually make it out loser side. Winner side is like the best of the best players, like top 50 players usually. So yeah, she made it out loser side. She was making a bit of a run, but sadly she actually disqualified, or she DQ'd herself because the venue at Frostbite was so gross. It was like a stinky sauna.
Gamer gunk?
Okay, let's
just Smash community.
Okay, let's just picture this. Okay?
So it's just
Oh.
the Smash community. I've never smelt a good smelling Smasher.
Buddy, come take a whiff. You want? Come on.
Yeah, but like
Come
you're the coach though, so you're not like you're the assistant
Got
coach.
some Armani cologne on. Come on, buddy. All right, listen. So anyways,
Ventus said she quit out of one of her matches because she couldn't breathe.
no, it was very, very bad. I had a
Yikes.
friend on the inside who was actually selling face masks, like the disposable ones, for $1. And that man made bank.
Oh, I
He
bet.
does it every year at this event specifically because they always hold it in a very cramped hotel. And the floor plan does not allow for too much breathing. So, yeah, he sells this. He sells each mask for about $1 a piece. And he makes so much money. So, yeah, it was a decent tournament. And it was really good for Ventus. I think she could have gone further. But I don't blame her whatsoever. It was so awful breathing in that room.
And then I think they were only here because like their original venue had to get like changed or something pretty early in the planning stages or
perhaps.
something, right?
I'm not sure, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember Ori for the longest time was like flailing around trying to figure that situation out.
I know
Yeah.
next year they already have plans to move it because the sheer amount of complaints this year about the smell was so
The
terrible.
stink.
Just think about this, right? I don't know if you've ever been in the kitchen while maybe like some rice is cooking, so the
Okay.
steam is just like it fills the air, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And it's heavy.
The
The
steam.
air, it just makes the air very heavy. So replace the smell of food with the smell of absolute terrible body odor, and then you have maybe a shred of what it was like in that room.
A shred of hope.
A shred of what it actually was like. I'm telling you right now, I know many people who, aside from Ventus, just disqualified themselves. It was too tough because
Yikes.
you have to think these players, like they're basically playing chess out here. They're trying so hard to outthink the other
Smash
opponent.
and chess in the same
It
sentence.
It is pretty
It-
hard.
it is.
You go against one of these kids that just play the game all day, every day.
Oh,
It's
like-
just
It's
so
tr-
many minute little split-second decisions that you have to make and read your other opponent. And when you're trying to think about all those things, while every time you take a breath through your nose, you feel like your body is shutting down and your vital organs are ceasing to work. Yeah, I don't blame you whatsoever. So we had a decent run. Everybody else on the team went 1-2, I believe. So we had no O2s. And actually, we had a couple surprising. So Nugs, who is our newest player this season,
Hey.
super surprising by him. He thought he was going to go 0-2, and I don't blame him because he's very new to the game, and there's so many matchups, so it's really hard for him to learn all the matchups at once. He basically only played the older game, and he would just play Ryu. So
He's a FGC player for the most part, right?
Exactly. So he plays FGC, and then he plays FGC characters in Smash Bros. Don't tell
I
me
like
how that
it.
works.
I like it.
It works. So he goes in, doesn't know really any matchups, and he almost ended up upsetting 2 people. I think he upset one person. but he almost made it out of pools, so he actually did really well for himself. So yeah, that was Frostbite in a nutshell. It ended up getting taken by MK Leo in grand finals.
Yeah, it's one of the things I wanted to also mention is unlike some of these other matches we have with the other teams where it's always college versus college, when the Smash team is going to a tournament like Frostbite, for example, there is, unless there's a specific like college versus college crew battle area,
Which is rare.
which is pretty rare,
Yeah.
you're getting thrown right into the pro scene, it's like semi-pro scene. There's nothing dividing it. So you can go like round one, hey, you might take a win, then hey, you're playing MK Leo now or something like that. You're playing like
Alright,
best
hack
player in the
it up,
world.
just
To put it
control.
to put it into perspective, my round 3 was the person who got 5th at the tournament. So my round 3 was the person who got 5th out of over 1,200 people.
Yeah.
Like that just puts into
Damn.
perspective, like you sort of just get tossed in with the best of the best in the world. So you can only hope for such a so much of a run in the losers bracket, and that's what we all sort of hope for. But yeah, it was a good experience.
That's good. And then we had Smash Class on Monday, first one after Frostbite, almost 30 entrants. It was a pretty good time. We had
Poppin'.
Advo return and farm us with his Pac-Man and Dark Samus.
Oof.
Uh,
Did you get the hands, Kush? Or do you not play in those?
I did play actually.
Did you get the hands?
I did get the hands correct. I lost to. Are they even on here? I lost to 3rd and 4th.
Okay, so that would have been HP and then
Yeah, I
KB.
lost to 3rd and 4th for 9th, I believe.
And then Ventus Will on another strong run, getting
think she won
second
game
place.
10.
Yeah, that one went a long time, but just wasn't able to close it out this time by. Advo was forced to switch off the Pac-Man, I believe.
She was like really, really hoping she could secure a win, but it's too bad. I mean, she did secure a set win, but the thing is it was his Pac-Man, which he does not play. So he's farming our weeklies with characters he does not use.
That's Pepe hands.
Pepe hands indeed. So when he does realize he's going to lose, he switches back to Dark Samus and gives us the 1-2. But yeah, so Ventus got really close. She's definitely the best player on our team. And KV not too far behind. He's 4th. I think they got a bit of a rivalry going. I've been hearing in practice.
Ooh.
They be talking some set wins on each other.
Some smack.
Yeah, but it's like a healthy rivalry.
Mhm.
Those
That's
are always
It's
good.
always good to have.
So yeah, next tournament next Monday. Be there, B squares. Starts at 6 p.m.
Ventus said she didn't even take a game off his Dark Samus.
Dark Samus.
Or Samus.
Okay, so yeah, as soon as the Samus came out,
That's
then
what I mean. Yeah,
that's where
His
things got
Samus
shut
is
down.
insane. But yeah,
I could take him.
I'm sure you
I
could.
could take him. Just lock in King DDD.
Oh, jeez.
Really? DDD's your kind of guy?
Nah, I'm more of like a King K. Rool player.
Oh yeah, I could see you more as a K rule
Just
kind
suck
of guy.
him. Bot.
Yeah, no,
just
no.
spam crown, back up, cannon. That's all I do.
You should come out. You know what? You come out to one of my weeklies, and I'll swap in for you
You'll
in
play
one of your
for me.
collegiate
You'll
games.
You'll int my game.
I can
I'll
int just as
yours.
good as you can.
Oh,
Okay.
easy. That sounds like a deal.
Hey, I CS great. Okay.
I
I'll
can do that
CS.
too. That's all I can do.
That's
I
what I'm
just
saying.
CS, sit
We're-
back with my Senna.
We're basically interchangeable coaches.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know about that one.
I can out. I can't.
I don't
I
And
don't
then just to
draft.
round up the rest of this top 8 here for Smash Class, University of Windsor's Mamba with the Pikachu and VG Saito with another Samus, but not Dark Samus this time. Then for 7th, to wrap things up, we've got Pancake and Valentino. And the cool thing about, at least as of late, if you don't count Advo's Pac-Man, there wasn't any duplicates in characters in the top 8. And that's
Hey.
kind of what I like about Ultimate right now, is that
Yeah.
like there's not,
There's a lot of variety
Really?
to pick.
well,
There's
there
a ton
is
of
variety
character
rather,
variety.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just equal.
Are a lot of the characters balanced?
Equal fun all over.
Are a lot of the characters balanced right now? Or is there
Equal fun all over.
Equal fun.
equal? Okay.
They're all balanced. There is nothing OP in Smash.
And then did we ever happen to get a update? I remember last week you had sent something about Ryuga. Do we
oh
know?
yeah. So he's moved to Windsor. Yeah.
He has moved
he has
here, right?
moved
He
one.
was actually planning on coming Monday, but
Ooh.
he was too busy moving in. So
Well, fair enough. I'll definitely look forward to seeing him coming out at some point. Should be interesting
comes.
because Well, hopefully, because
Hopefully.
the fact that we have I think like you said, he was a PGR player.
Yeah.
Having one local is mind-boggling, so I'm looking forward to that.
I can't wait to get dumpstered by different players.
Feels good.
Feels great, man.
So that's like me every week. It's like I just get to be dumpstered by a whole new team every time. Doesn't matter.
But you rally in the end. You're
But
like,
I
"Guys,
make the jokes. I say, "Hey guys, I am feeding. I have taken it upon myself to int, so you guys can play. I will soak all the jungle pressure as I die for the ninth
like a
time,
sponge."
like
The
a sponge,
ninth
just
time.
soaking all that jungle love.
You're
Like,
just
hey,
bait.
Come get free
You're
kills.
just bait,
I'm
that's
a
all.
free kill. Come kill me. And then everyone else just dumpsters their lanes. It's that easy. That's how you get. That's the solo advantage play. That's the new.
It's the
new
bait and
strat.
switch.
Now, do you
It's
have
just
to
the
use
hard bait. The hard bait.
Okay.
question about C-Law?
Sure.
So, as a coach, I'm sure you're very fresh on the bylaws and the guidelines, correct?
Yes, there's a lot actually. It's kind of crazy.
So do you have to use your own account?
You do, yes.
How
so
do
the
they
way
verify it's yours?
the way it works is that you lock in your roster every week, and once you do that, it has to get approved. So they'll check the account's history. They'll make sure there's no like
That's a lot of
pending
work.
bans. Yeah, I think it's all.
That's a lot of work.
Bands.
It's all automated. But like, if there's a guy that's like giga toxic, he probably won't get approved.
So how are you playing?
I'm not giga toxic actually. I've only had 1 2-week vacation. It happened a long time ago.
It's a 2-week vacation.
I swear it wasn't my fault.
Uh-huh.
I was the victim. I
No.
might have used some choice words,
Ew.
but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
See, I was just thinking about that because I was bringing up a potential strategy you guys can maybe use. See, when you load into the lobby, right, and they see your rank, you know, it's a target on your head, right? You're a sponge.
Every time they see that silver one, they're like, "Look at this dude." Like, they start
Look at this
pointing-
Now,
dude.
an even better thing you could potentially do is take our old, I believe he was the support, Apex.
Apex.
You
Snipe.
take his Grandmaster account and instead use that.
And then hard int, and they're like, "Wait a
And
minute,
then-
this grandmaster's."
And then they
boosted."
give you too much respect.
Nah, these guys are like no one really has a lot of respect from what I've seen. Everyone's just a bunch of like solo queue players running. It
Oh,
down.
so no respect.
No respect. Like if they see a kill, like they'll level 2 you every single
That's
time.
NA
They
for
don't
you,
care.
right? I love North America.
NA rim, just run it down every time. Just death ball, 5-man. It's like Overwatch.
Whoa, that's an
almost.
Overwatch term.
It's
You can't
literally,
use that.
it's literally Overwatch, dude. Just death ball mid. Like 20 minutes, hits the clock. All right, guys, lane phase is over. Let's run it down. You sound the horn. Everyone's like chugging
great
along
tactics.
on the train.
Great tactics to know for the future when I death ball it up.
Inevitably int.
So we got MVPs, right?
Well, we still got a little bit more to go through,
Nah,
actually.
say
so
We
let's-
got some more games.
Wait,
Let's
no,
do MVPs first. Get the chat a little time to brew.
Give him a breather.
I guess we can, yeah.
Give him some. Yeah, throwing a lot of information at him.
Saints Gaming MVPs of the week. In the first slot, we have Sirius, a FORTNITE, a consistent elimination machine, also earning a victory royale in his game, 15 points, according to
Hey.
Danners.
First
First place, by the way. Yeah, that guy seems pretty good at FORTNITE, I guess. Kid's game.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
What is he? 12?
I don't know, probably. Playing that thing.
Unlucky.
Anyways, second, we have Lord Touch Me, my boy Will. God bless his soul. I mean, game 3, dude, 14 kills, 1 death. And he did 41% of our team's damage on set, which when you think, that guy does nothing. He just runs around, just punches stuff, just walking around, just like, bop, bop.
You do a pretty
That's
good
it.
impersonation of Seth.
Set? It's easy, dude. You just get down.
You
just
ever
start,
thought about doing a bit of cosplay?
Hell no, I will never.
You come back
I
sometime.
don't have the muscular.
Come back, we'll do a little cosplay, we'll
physique.
dress you up.
Hell
For SGL?
No, absolutely not.
Cosplay at SGL?
I am not cosplaying at
Yo,
SGL.
sub goal, you know, a couple subs.
Oh.
We get him to dress
Sub
up
goal,
for SGL.
200 subs.
20 subs.
I cosplay Urgot.
I say five subs.
Oh,
5 subs?
20.
5?
Well, we got 10 for Yaz, so we got to make it and that's just a
100.
pie. So
100 for
20.
Urgot.
Right.
20.
How about
100.
20? He dresses up and then we pie him.
Yaz?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, him.
Nah.
What if we just Yaz up and pie him?
Let's dress both of them up. I don't see a problem with this.
2 pies?
100.
2 pies.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Take it or leave it.
Banana
That's-
cream. Is that your favorite?
Coconut cream?
Now, what about our other two? So
Oh, the other Will.
The other
We have-
Will.
The
Another
better
William.
William.
Less significant.
The
Will.
better one.
Rainbow Six will.
Is that the guy who's jacked?
No.
I feel like there's one of them in the nest. I've just seen him just huge.
That's Imagine.
That's
Yeah,
Imagine.
that's probably Imagine, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that guy.
White
plays
hair?
That
White
guy
hair?
plays Hot Wheels.
Looks like he's in a boy band.
Wait, white hair?
Yeah, he has like
No,
full white
no,
hair.
That's the Rainbow Six guy. You're not. Who are you talking about? You're talking about Tiberius?
Oh, I think I am maybe.
Tiberius,
He's
yeah.
Yeah,
got some
Ty.
big arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ty's got the
Yeah,
big
yeah,
arms.
That's Ty.
I always mix them up. They all look the same to me.
Oh, wait a minute. That's
Whoa.
Monka TOS again.
We need to hit
Get the
Monka TOS counter.
Channel ban tonight.
Yep.
But yeah, William of the Rainbow Six, the less significant Will, according to me. Impressive showing, even with the technical issues that Jake has been crying about, because the games kept crashing, the PCs were dying, internet,
We
whatever.
played from home and had no crashes.
Rainbow Six, whatever.
League
dude.
running on a freaking
Game-winning ace.
iPad.
That guy, 1v5, I think.
yes.
Hard smashing. What were the Kensaw?
And Queens.
Whatever, dude. Rainbow Six. Next, we got.
You're playing against George Washington. He's old.
Point clicking.
You literally just have to sit there and click mouse one.
Mouse two. Actually.
Oh, mouse two. Same thing, different
Gotta
file.
press Q every now and then. Little R on that Senna action. Pew. All right, moving on. Yeah.
And then
Denver
last.
Rocket League. Juke 2 players, left their axles back there, typed it in all chat. That's what I would have done. Passing it to Tiberius, scoring the game-winning goal. Absolutely phenomenal. Huge comeback from them. Our comeback was better. No bias.
No bias in the slightest here,
Absolutely
apparently.
Can't
no
come-
bias. But yeah, Saints Gaming, we're taking names.
We're taking dubs this
Taking
week.
names.
Yo, this guy's got a lot of energy, man.
He does.
We should have had him on. Like,
That's
come
why
on.
Can we get rid of Yaz instead?
I'm the lead coach for Easy, guys.
Imagine we get rid of one of you, and it's just us three.
Oh, man.
No,
Yeah?
That's an adventure.
That's too monk ass.
No, that's
too
too
Monka TOS. We'll get that channel
No, this is
really banned.
this is totally fine. I'll just leave OBS in your guys' hands.
no.
Easy, dude.
We have a very good dynamic.
Exactly, Blue Mist.
Imagine playing League of Legends in 2020. Blue Mist, you better say that to my face, buddy. I don't know who you are. Let me tell
I
you.
like him. Can he be the MVP?
My point-and-click adventure. Who's this? Zapper. Imagine playing anything other than CSGO in 2020. Imagine playing CSGO in 2020. Dude, game's 30 years old. Come on, bro. What? What do you mean? Next guy. What's that? Socks saying he's loud and saucy.
That's you.
That's you. She's talking about you.
No,
I'm
if
not
the-
saucy.
you're very saucy.
Very saucy.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
Now,
We got another
League's a
one.
point-and-click
League's a
adventure
point-and-click
game, and
adventure.
you know
I've already
it.
made that joke 7 times.
Come on, Zapper. You're late. Get off work.
Come on, bro.
When can we have
Now-
Zapper in here?
No, that'll be
And
it.
technically, CS is point-click adventure. You just walk around. Oh, look at me! I'm going up catwalk.
Ooh, I throw a smoke here.
Oh, grenade! Whoop!
They do
Ooh,
little bunny
Molly.
hops, right?
Dude, little bunny hops. Yeah, like skipping around. It's
Jump
like,
on each other's heads,
I'm
you know?
dead. Yo, boost me, boost me.
Isn't that game rated E?
For everyone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably.
Now, the main question that all this was supposed to get at
Please wrap us up.
is who's the MVP for this week in regards
It
to those
is William.
four?
Lord,
It's-
touch me.
You
and
said
I
William
don't
for
care.
Rainbow Six.
Lord,
Don't
touch
care.
me gets the MVP of the week. There is no contest. This man solo carried 2 games back to back to come back against George Washington. I don't care about your Will Ace.
I don't care about your Will.
Oh, technical difficulties. Rainbow Six.
Oh, he finally won 3 games in 6 years.
Listen, buddy.
6 semesters.
That's all I'm saying. I've got the best win rate, and I just started a month ago. So
That's you, not him.
We may have finally found Cush's match. But okay, so we got a vote for Lord Touch Me here.
it is only Lord Touch Me. There's nothing else. There's nothing else on the docket, guys.
Then we've got, you're going for William?
Biased.
Yeah, we're good.
You know what? I got to show Endeavor some love. He finally learned how to pass.
What?
He finally learned how to pass.
Okay, I've been passing every single game.
I've been
Yeah, you're
passing
just
every
bait.
opportunity.
You're just
I'm
bait.
running it down.
I was going to say, you're passing gold to the enemy team. We know, we got
You know,
this.
yeah, you're just bait.
I'm
Nah,
making it
Endeavor.
easier for them.
I'm going with Endeavor.
All right.
Is it me?
Kush, where are you going?
Honestly, like, no question. I've Will. from
14
Lord.
and 1.
Lord, don't touch me.
14 and
Guys are
1.
bees. Guys are bees.
Absolute
Just
monster.
slapping up diamonds and embarrassing them.
7 solo kills in 16 minutes.
Oh.
That's easy.
That's like a kill every
What?
2 minutes against like
That's-
some of the
that's
best
easy.
players.
That's easy.
Okay.
Imagine being that poor Renekton on the other side. The
He's
George
just bad. He's just
Washington
boosted.
University.
That's all it is. He's just boosted.
I don't know.
Now
that
here's-
guy-
He's just a booster.
Here's the thing.
You have Endeavor.
My vote was Endeavor. Chat, we need you.
Sock says Endeavor.
In what world do you say Endeavor over Will?
He has a crush on him.
Don't we all?
It's that jawline.
Don't we all? That's all I'm saying.
All right, so if there's anybody in the chat who does want to, if there's anyone in the chat who does want
Blue
to
Mist
help
votes
decide
Yuri.
this
Yuri doesn't get a vote.
MVP,
I
so
think I get 2 votes. I'm the special guest, right? That's how it works.
no, that's
That's not how it works. You shouldn't even get a vote.
think
I'm the
that's how
special
it
guest
works.
every week, buddy. I get
Endeavor's the king of the nest, therefore he deserves it.
Oh no, you guys! This is
I know,
good.
this is grievous.
Oh.
This is not good. Are we really gonna throw
Endeavor.
William
3 votes for Endeavor.
He was solo killing.
In what
Some of
world?
the
But it's
best-
league.
Oh
What do you
my
mean? It's
God.
like, you know how hard it is to 1v9
It's
in
League. Oh, hard it is to 1v5 in Siege.
It's Rocket League,
How-
dude. What? You play with little cars, rinky dink. Oh, I'm boosting up the wall. Woo! Air dribble. Woo!
Ooh, I can click mouse too. Woo!
Yeah,
oh,
you know how
cute.
hard it is to press mouse too. You got 5 guys running you down. And
Yeah,
Will's
you just
like-
go boop,
Will
boop,
gives
boop.
a nice big bear hug to their front line.
Just get an auto clicker.
Down, 1v4.
Just get an auto clicker. You're fine.
What? In what world?
all right. So we're going to quickly let the chat continue with the votes. Just
I'm
before we
pissed.
finish off the
Unlucky.
MVP
livid.
section, just wanted to do a
Someone
brief
sounds
update
tilted.
onto Hearthstone and Overwatch because the Hearthstone season got delayed a week. Despa made the call on that like pretty well, like within before an hour of stream time. Thank you for that. And
Next
we'll
Monday.
we'll see them next Monday and
Hopefully.
Tuesday.
Hopefully.
Then Overwatch in true collegiate fashion, we have
Espo fashion, baby.
we got a
Gotta love
forfeit win
Tespa.
right on their opening day. So we didn't get to see them on stream or anything last Saturday. However, you will on Saints Gaming CA's second channel, CA2,
You sure?
at 9 p.m.
Hopefully.
next
Fingers
Saturday,
crossed.
as
You wanna-
long as the team actually shows
You want a
up.
side bet?
crossed.
I'm down to take some side bets.
For an FF.
For some SS and
It's
chats.
Tespa. I think half of our season's wins were all FS last year.
Yeah,
So
What
what was that? 1 out of 2? 2 wins.
Oh,
You
God.
gotta start professionalism
it's like 3.
somewhere.
It's like 3, I think.
3 wins? Oh.
And then we got COD.
Yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to COD because they are also getting into TESPA now. So
Clapping kids.
and yeah,
just
two
smacking
victories last week. One over Robert Morris University, another one versus South Illinois University. Apparently, that South Illinois one was just stupid close.
It was ridiculous, let me tell you. And I mean, props to Dawson Lavelle, who's the coach.
Dude,
of that team.
he's putting in work.
He's doing a ton of work, surprisingly, for Call of Duty. I mean, that's a party game in itself. I mean, it's probably better than CS, but
Not,
I'm
it's
just-
like it goes CS, COD, and then like Smasher's like all the way down here
and
for
then,
party
like,
games.
Rainbow Six is like down there somewhere.
Yeah,
It's
and
like-
then Wall's even
and-
like even
No,
worse.
it's not even on the board. It's
No,
not even
it's
there.
that- it's that bad.
It's not even there. League of Legends
Man.
isn't on the list. It doesn't matter.
I didn't realize that this was just going to turn into a game roast session
I
today.
know,
Like,
ridiculous, man.
all I gotta say is thank God Yaz isn't here for VR. VR is safe today, at least for now.
Yeah.
Nah,
I think
VR is
I'm
never safe. What do you mean? You literally stand there with a headset on. You can't even see anything.
I don't know if
He
you guys
punched a
saw-
hole in his wall the
Yeah.
other day.
I was just about to
Pretty
mention
funny.
that.
Oh my God!
I don't know if we
what?
can pull up the. No, we can't. We don't have Yeti this week, sadly, but
How can you expect this guy to win matches when he can't even?
he can't even know where he is around the
Dude,
room.
if he's
Can't even
going
play a
through
game without
walls,
breaking.
nobody can stop him.
Dude, he's just that into it.
He's
dude.
breaking walls.
Dude,
He's just bopping drywall with his little
Facts.
controller. It doesn't
my-
matter. Who's gonna stop Saints?
You know what he
gaming?
says? He says, "Wow, those controllers sure are sturdy."
I think that's what he put in the chat. Yeah.
Relax, bro.
There we go.
Lucky I'm not
Triggered him.
there. Yeah.
That's all I'm
Perfect.
saying. This guy's
Anyways,
plugged into the
What's
Matrix
it looking
right
like in
now,
chat for the MVP?
MVP. I haven't seen anything
It's more
additional.
Endeavor.
It's just an Endeavor.
All right. Well,
Chat,
I
it
guess
doesn't matter.
The Nest King himself.
Yeah.
I refute it.
I imagine listening to plebs into a chat.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I
it couldn't be
refute
me.
Imagine voting for LOL.
Uneducated swine. Oh, there's something popping up over here. Highlighted. Blue Mist calling me out. What do you want, buddy? What do you want? Say it. Say it with your chest. Let it rip.
Spend those points. I'm not giving him a game. You
Say
better
that.
be giving him a game, yeah. That's the
What am I-
rule.
What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying?
Oh, what did we miss?
Why am I being flamed?
He voted for you.
Why would you vote for me? I'm not the MVP. I'm garbage.
He's just a coach.
Like,
He's
if
just a
there was
coach.
list- if there was a list of potential MVPs, there would also be another list with people that specifically will never be on the MVP list. Yuri, top 1.
Yeah,
Top
no. Or yeah,
LVPs.
maybe Yaz.
Oh, come on.
Maybe Yaz.
At
Like,
least Yaz is passionate. Yuri just drinks some coffee and just runs it down. He doesn't. Do
I'm passionate. What do you mean? I'm cracking jokes the whole
you
time.
have a Scully?
so you're a meme.
He has-
So you're just a
oh my
meme at
God.
this
I'm
point.
literally the team relief. That's me. I'm comedic relief on the Rift. When things get tense, hey guys.
Danners, please get me out. Wrap this up, please.
Little old me. 0-5.
His personality's too big for me, Dan.
0-5. Help, Justin. Oh no, Justin.
All right, just to close out a little bit before we do finally, or close off this meme of a broadcast, apparently. Be sure to look up for No Man's Land happening
XL 2020.
March
NML
14th.
XV 2020.
Yeah, XV
Hashtag-
2020.
Hashtag
League is such a
NML
good
XV.
game.
I've never said
Can you
that.
believe that?
I've never said that.
The League is such a good game.
I have never said League of Legends is a good game, and you can quote me on that.
Oh God, yeah, we got to wrap this up before somebody ends up going through a table or something. So for all of us here at
I don't know if you've seen how many times this man has hit the table. We need like a.
We need like a
Oh my
metal
God.
table for him.
No, we need like a montage. Can someone clip all the times this man hit the table during this podcast?
And like edit into like a video and
every
like with
single
like
Donkey
yeah, and edit like a song into like the background that go with it.
He's
Like,
like Bongo Cat.
honestly,
Like side bet, it's easily over 20. You hit the table at least 20 times.
At
this
least.
podcast.
Yeah, it was like 4.
It's like it's like a little baby throwing a
was like
tantrum.
oh dear, but yeah,
Ridiculous.
we're gonna be closing out. Thank you all for joining into another episode of Bird's Eye View. We will be back here again
And as-
next Thursday.
wait, I have two questions.
Oh, go ahead.
SGL's May 2nd, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Blue Mist, SGL's May 2nd, not the 17th. It has been changed. And Yuri, what is Twitch Prime?
What is Twitch Prime? Let me
What
tell you.
is the Twitch of the Prime?
All right. So with your St. Clair emails, you automatically get Amazon Prime. Now the way Amazon Prime works, Amazon actually owns Twitch. And because you have Amazon Prime for free, you automatically get Twitch Prime. Now let me tell you what you can do with that Twitch Prime. You can go on Tyler One Stream, loltyler1.com, discount code alpha, not sponsored by the way. You can give,
Loltyler1.com, discount code alpha, loltyler1.com,
you
discount
can give
code
him
alpha.
your Twitch Prime.
I'll use my
or-
Prime once I see True on Bird's Eye View.
Okay.
We can make that happen. We can make that
That
happen.
ca- that
I'll
can
be
happen.
there. I'll be there just to be like the comedic relief again, carrying this broadcast.
You're not coming back.
You're not coming ever.
Carrying my league.
Ever. You have been banned from Bird's Eye View.
Most winningest League of Legends coach. I'll say.
And not a league coach? Facts. No one wants
Okay.
league coaches.
Oh, shit, Zapper, you're like 5'7", buddy. Let's take it down a notch.
Is this going to end in the parking lot again for the second show in a row?
Maybe.
You went in the parking lot?
It's cold. It's cold outside,
Yeah,
though.
it's
It's pretty nippy.
I had to show Yaz a little bit of.
Yeah, Yaz isn't here to fire
He was,
back
he
this
was
week,
getting a
so.
little fired up last
A
week,
little
so
bit
I
of
had
that
to.
Ness foo.
Huh?
That Ness foo. That A down B.
No, just some straight smack.
Just some straight, some Donkey Kong.
Yeah, exactly, just some straight Kong.
At least my team is expected to win our bracket.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't expect us to win, but we've won 3 times. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You don't expect us to be winning, but we're winning. That makes it better. You know what I mean? Because we're like we're like the underdog. We're defying the odds. It's like
Stop
League,
looking at me.
they're garbage, right? League of Legends 1-13 last year. They're not gonna win. We beat GMs. I'm silver 1, bro. I'm out here playing.
So
with
you're getting carried.
Parkinson's, dude. Like I'm here.
So you're getting
dying.
carried.
I'm carrying. I'm the coach.
What do you mean?
I get the draft. I scout them out. Get the counter picks for the team. And I'm like, all right, guys, I will take it upon myself. Don't worry. I will be the one to die. I don't care. I'm not a KDA player. Don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
even know if you are a player.
Are you really a player? Or are you just kind of like a pawn that just kind of
Check the
sits there?
Check the scoreboard. All I'm saying, game 3, 4 kills, 20 assists,
How many deaths?
2.
2?
2 deaths.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, so it's probably going to take us a little while to somehow squeeze you through the door. So we're going to close out this one.
I think we have a.
Thank you all for
forklift
tuning in.
coming in, eh?
Yeah.
I think I can hear it now. So thank you for
Beep.
tuning in,
Beep.
and we'll see you next
Hey, drop
Thursday.
a sub if you want to see
Yaz get
our
pied in the
original
face.
Host Yaz get a nice pie in the face.
If you want me back, please tweet at Saints Gaming CA.
No, it's at Bird's Eye View.
At Bird's Eye View.
Bird's Eye View at Saints Gaming. Tag me at Blazin. Follow me. I'm desperate. I only have 30 followers. Please help a man out. Don't follow Coach. I think we're closing the stream if we haven't already. Thanks for tuning in to Bird's Eye View this week. Once again, my name is Blazin, special guest, most winningest League of Legends coach, and we'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Come get your Saints Gaming content. Thank you once again. Have a great night.